RadioMultiverse would like to wish you a very spooky Halloween. Ah, 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 ah.
In a world where monsters are real and grown-ups are too busy partying to notice, only one group of kids can save Halloween. RadioMultiverse RPG with your host, Ramsey, is proud to present Guardians of Halloween, the final epic installment. This time, it's personal.
Okay, seriously, Ramsey, that was an awesome frickin' intro. That was awesome.
Hopefully that got you pumped, because indeed today is the final part of Guardians of Halloween.
Let's get killed, yo.
What? My secret plan? How did you know?
Ramsey, that's always your secret plan.
Secretly?
Not a secret anymore.
Secretly, I'm a... what is his name again? Mind Flayer. Let's go with Mind Flayer.
But it's okay.
Silphid?
So,
something like that.
Since I wouldn't like to waste too much time today, because again, this is the final installment, so we have to get this done today. Is everyone here?
Yes. That's it, let's go.
Spfnym, don't start. I swear I will reach through the screen and smack you.
Okay.
Well, I'm not a speed stream like some people.
Ramsey,
we discovered it.
Start, please.
Yes. We actually figured out that Rich is a bitstream and not a person.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Just read Skype chat, you'll understand. Alright, moving on. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. Moving on. I'm not gonna read Skype chat right now so the people at home can follow. No, we're not here for that today. We are here to continue our epic adventure. And I see Nico's not here. I heard he's gonna try to show up, but we don't know when, so you know what? I'll just be glad if he shows up before it ends.
Wait, Nico will show up? What is this?
That's what he said. He's at some niece's birthday party or something.
Which is a good thing.
I know, but still. It's inconvenient!
Yes, we should all be there for you to play with.
Yes.
That's what she said.
So, anyway, I think it's time for today's recap. Just in case you forgot what you're doing here.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Well, of course you don't. None of us do.
Well, let me remind you then. Last time on Guardians of Halloween, the children made their way to a haunted house, which turned out to be little more than an attraction, full of grown-ups dressing up as ghosts and zombies. But after that disappointing adventure, the children heroically leapt to the rescue of several princesses, who were being menaced by a group of noblins. After they bested the hairy assailants, the thankful princesses informed them that one of their friends was captured by one of the nasty critters. Little Jenny. Not wasting any time, the children immediately departed for the cornfield outside of town, where hopefully they would rescue the poor girl before she ended up in a Cookodaemon spot. Unfortunately, they quickly hit another roadblock, quite literally this time, as the local police force had learned of the suspicious activity surrounding the cornfield and had blocked off all roads leading to it. While in the end the children managed to distract one of the policemen and got past the roadblock, they wasted precious minutes to doing so. Will they still make it to the cornfield in time, or has poor Jenny already been gobbled up? Let's find out on today's final installment of Guardians of Halloween. Yep. And there we
Totally
have
built
it.
up now.
At the moment,
Excellent.
you guys are traveling down the road. You're in a less populated area right now. You're like near the woods and stuff like that, and there's like this one single road that leads to the cornfield, and there's no light out. It's like it's not. Luckily, there's still some light from the moon, which is shining, but all the street lights are completely dark. So it's there's kind of an eerie silence. And you're traveling down this road.
Yeah. Doctor Strange, light us up, please.
Yes. Very well. What illumination? What is the state of illumination, by the way?
Moonlight, that's the only light there is. A bit of moonlight.
Is it a clear moon with lots of light?
No, there's some clouds in front of it, so it's like just a couple streams of light, not a lot.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then I will light us up by using the wand of a tomb as a flashlight.
Okay. Because that's what it is, a flashlight.
What? The wand of a tomb can be used as a flashlight?
Yes.
No way!
It is one of the more surprising features to the wand of a tomb.
Actually, Montezuma says, "Where is that mysterious light coming from? How are you doing that?"
Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna look at Montezuma and I'm gonna say, magic.
But I thought you children could use magic.
It's a special kind of magic.
Indeed, it is the magic of this age.
Do you remember what we talked about the lightning? It's that we can harness the power of that. It's kind.
Oh, so you're using lightning to create light. So there's lightning in your wand, you say?
Yes.
Kind of.
Aha!
Lightning.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Good.
Because this lightning harnessing is just this age's version of magic.
Exactly.
Indeed.
So, do you got any actual spellcasters or wizards still running around in this age? Or are they being replaced by lightning?
I mean, other than now that we know who they are, the Robertsons, not really.
I see.
It's the search. We're not quite certain how many spellcasters have, passed on that tradition so far. Perhaps most after the witch trials of Salem, of course, there was a lot of superstition about the noble arts.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
And after that, the new magic was so much more convenient.
I suppose, yeah, but if people can just put it in a bottle and use it, yeah, sure,
Exactly.
That doesn't involve rigorous study as with true magic.
Indeed. And there you have it.
Well, speaking of true magic, if you're still around after we're done with this, maybe you could teach us a thing or two.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. I have a feeling this is one of those things where once the mission's done, something's gonna happen to you.
Nah, I intend to stick around for a while, don't worry. Yeah.
Cool. You can hang out at my place.
Yes, indeed.
Sure, I'd appreciate a place hang, but I prefer to stand or to sit if you don't mind.
It's a figure of speech.
You try to hang me once. Oh, it's a figure of speech. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah. So maybe you could stick around and teach us if you're still around. So yeah.
We'll see. If you have the gift at least. It's not something you can teach to anyone.
Well, we are the chosen guardians, so.
Oh yes, of course. Well, I see one of you already has aspirations to become a wizard of some sort.
Yes, he does. You see, James Voorhees, just lifting himself off the ground in sheer pride and eagerness.
Yes.
All right. Well then, let's not stand around chit-chatting, people. We have a princess to save.
I assume you're just walking while you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, it's
okay, yeah.
like I said. There's like an eerie silence. The only thing you'll hear is like rustling of trees and an owl in the distance now and then. It's abnormally quiet.
The police have done a pretty good job of vacating this area.
Yes, even the wildlife is not getting permission to enter.
Wait, a
Nice.
squirrel? This area's off limits.
Nice.
Well, the local policemen have been shown to be a little overzealous.
Dude, I still have the bruises.
Okay.
Right.
So, you're like walking alongside the road for like a good 20 minutes. Who's rearranging Ewan's yum-yums?
I'm playing with them. Just keep going, it's fine.
No, you're distracting me.
Don't look at the page.
But
So, yeah.
But then again, if you don't look at the page, you'll pretty see that all the yum-yums belong to Eddie. So yeah.
No, they don't.
Anyway, you're like traveling a good 20 minutes down the road, and things are like, and you're really starting to wondering how much further is it. It's really dark. You're not certain if you're going the right way, so you're starting to get a little worried.
Let me look at the Google Maps or something.
Actually, I should scout ahead. I'm the fastest. I got rollerblades.
Okay.
Good idea.
In the meantime, Norman will also fiddle with his smartphone.
Oh no, you have no GPS reception here.
Huh, that's strange. I don't seem to have any GPS reception.
Wait.
And you also don't have a phone signal either.
Wait a minute, I can't even connect to the internet. What's going on?
Wait, you don't
you
have...
call yourself a Boy Scout? Use the stars, man.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute. You're saying that you have no access to a phone, to like any kind of signal whatsoever?
It seems that way, yes.
Perhaps the wireless connection does not stretch this far.
You're pretty sure there are people live in these neighborhoods too. I mean, there's a couple of farmers that live here.
Wasn't the blockade for because the electricity was out?
Yeah, that's what they said. Electricity
Yes, maybe the whatever masts they have for the connection are also kind of off or something.
Well, they run on power, I would
Well,
presume.
If the electricity was out, there's a few different reasons that the electricity's out. That means a transformer blew, or a power, something shut down or something. But that wouldn't necessarily affect towers. Towers run off of backup servers, which means that there's got to be an actual something that is stopping all electricity from hitting this area.
Probably the Cookodaemon's dark ritual is disrupting the flow of lightning in this area.
No, I was gonna say that.
I'm the expert!
Really?
Yes!
You're maybe expert 2,000 years ago, but welcome to the modern age.
I thought it was 200 years ago.
Whatever.
Whatever the reason may be.
2,200, you're still bones.
Oh yes, you missed that, Dawa. He was from the year 1786.
Ah, right. Salem witch trials ish.
Yep.
Also, he used to be a black man, and because one of the first thing he asked is if slavery was still a thing.
Ah, right. And of course, is James white or colored ish?
That's for you to decide.
We'll figure that out later. Anyway.
Yes,
Let's
it's
just
dark.
Let's just say Milano.
He can still be white. I mean, you can have like two parents of different colors and still be like one or the other. That's completely possible.
I know what he is. He's white with kinky hair.
White with kinky hair.
Kinky hair.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Naughty.
Naughty
No,
hair.
not naughty hair. Kinky, as in, you know how black people, like black men, their hair is like really short and super curly, and it makes it really hard to work with. That's kinky.
That's just curly hair.
No,
frizzy.
no. It's not just
Frizzled
curly.
hair.
With black people, with most black people, their hair is actually extremely hard to work with, which is why they actually gave it the description kinky instead of just curly.
Really? People actually call it that? Not just you?
Yeah, no, it's a thing here in America.
Wow. Okay, kinky. Whatever. In any case, continuing on. Suddenly.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Were we still talking about something, or was that?
No, we're just jibber jabbering.
Okay. Yes, you were like formulating theories why the electricity is out and stuff like that.
Yep.
Suddenly, a light from the distance starts traveling towards you.
Oh God.
And you hear,
Oh. Is
I
that...
look around and I point at the nearest bush. Everybody hide now.
That's
Wait, hold on for a moment. Give me a brains roll, everyone.
Okay. That's probably Martha.
Indeed, because that sounds like a motorcycle. An 8.
I got an 11.
An
Nope.
8 for me.
Eddie's jumping into the bushes like you said. The rest of you realize that the light is coming from the town. So somebody somehow made their way past the roadblock.
And
It sounds like a motorcycle.
Exactly. It sounds like a motorcycle.
Well, if it sounds like a motorcycle, then obviously I'm going to step out.
So the motorcycle is getting closer, and there's like, of course, a bright light that blinds you. And then you hear like a screech going, "Arr!" And as soon as your eyes have adapted, you notice that there's like a motorcycle now standing there. Motor still running, and there's like a big sidecar attached to it. And like this voice meter goes on, looks like we found it. We found the children, Christine.
Christine!
And Christine just gets out of the sidecar and says, finally, where have you kids been?
You know what? Eddie is going to run up to Christine and, like, jump hug her.
She reluctantly hugs you back. And Lady Robertson goes, isn't that a skeleton? Get back, demon! And she gets out.
Lower your arms. Do not panic.
Hey, watch it, lady!
This is Montezuma. He is here to help us.
That skeleton! Get back! Where's
Mrs.
my
Robertson.
holy water?
Mrs. Robertson, stop it!
She
Now!
gets out this bottle of water.
Mrs. Robertson, put the bottle of water down or I will shoot you.
Get away from the skeleton! Children are dangerous!
Yes. And
Mrs. Robertson, calm down.
Actually, you know what? If you want to calm down, Mrs. Robertson, no, not Mrs. Lady, let's just call her Lady Robertson.
Yes,
If you want to call down Lady Robertson, I'm gonna need some kind of a nerve roll.
Alright. I'm going to use my nerve and point out that he hasn't done anything yet.
Actually,
That's been-
James can use storytelling for that.
I will tell the story about how he's been helping us and and telling us all manner of interesting things. Yes, helping us.
Okay, cool.
Telling us all manner of things that we need to know for the coming conflict. Yada yada yada.
Okay, cool.
And I rolled a 9 for my nerve.
Ooh, a 12.
Okay, you guys working together, I think you definitely succeed.
Awesome.
Cool.
By the way,
So,
I might
she
want
like
to...
hold that thought for a moment, Spfnym.
Okay.
I quickly want to round this up. She like lowers her holy water in her cross and goes like, "What? So this is actually a friendly skeleton? I didn't know such things exist." And Montezuma goes, "Hey, it's a big world, lady. A lot of things can happen." And now you may speak.
Yes, I was thinking that I could maybe describe how Norman Gates looks at the moment. Does that... Okay, let's do it.
Right.
Norman Gates looks horrible. His cardboard helmet is battered and there is dirt all over the once pristine white and orange paint. There is also a very visible rip on it. His orange overalls have a green goo below the knees and he's tried to wipe it off, but it seems to only have spread it. Because of this, his palms are also tinged with light green. There are some spatters of green and dirt elsewhere in his suit too. He's got, well, even now he's got that clearly fake big smile on his face with the teeth bared. After all, Jebediah Kerman, the Thrill Master, would be at his happiest when things were going the most wrong, when the spaceship was plummeting to the ground in flames and with pieces falling off it.
Nice.
Okay, thank you for that exposition. By the way, Dawa?
Yeah?
Dawa?
Yes?
Because you weren't there, Norman basically did a sort of a dropkick move on a Gromlin sous chef, and shortly thereafter the sous chef was defeated, while Norman was still standing on him, and so basically started melting, so he got goo all over his clothes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, Norman, he pulled an M. Bison from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yep.
While flying through the air, landed on him.
Psycho power!
It was
Also,
wicked.
here, take a yum for that description. Going through that trouble.
Alright. And so, now, Eddie, he knows that Christine takes karate classes, right?
Yeah, I brought that up last time.
Okay. Eddie is
I
going
knew it.
to look at her and think for a moment. Christine, have they
Yeah.
taught you how to use quarterstaffs yet?
Yeah, sure, I know all about that basic stuff.
Okay. He takes the quarterstaff off his back and he hands it to her.
You look at it. I wouldn't really call it as a quarterstaff, more like a big God damn it, I'm trying to think of the actual no.
Rattan.
Bow?
It's like it's like a baton, but I'm trying to look for what they would call it in karate.
Rattan.
A tonfa.
Oh,
right?
Tom. Okay.
Something
What do you
like that.
think, Dawa? You're the martial art expert.
Yes, but I'm not karate, so,
Yeah, you know what? She's good. She'll say this is more
handbow.
like the size of a
wait,
tonfa.
wait. I know it. Handbow. I think that's it, right. Henbo.
Hanbo?
I think
Henbo.
so. Yes.
Or humbo,
Okay, I'll just
something
believe
like
what you say. It's just it's more like the size of a handbow, maybe a big one. I mean, it's not really the size of a quarterstaff, but I guess I can hit stuff with it.
that. Well, actually, it's. I know it's going to be hard to take in, but considering what you've seen tonight, it's a magical one. I just had Montezuma's bless
Really?
it. It's going to be extra effective against demons.
Really? And she looks
Yes.
to Montezuma. Hey, I swear it's gonna work. I'm the expert here. And then Lady Robertson goes, So you're telling me that a skeleton is some sort of a magic expert? And you trust him? She goes, hey lady, I used to be a monster hunter back in my days.
By the way, Norman Gates will ask Christine, does your phone work? Mine,
Huh?
there's no reception on mine.
Whoa, what the crap? Oh no, you're right. Oh, this is horrible.
Dun, 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 dun.
I gotta go back to town. I'm missing
Christine.
all my messages.
Christine, we've got to
What?
save Halloween first.
To
Yeah,
be
there's-
precise.
There's a little girl in trouble. You're right. Ah,
Indeed.
ah.
Right.
And Lady Robertson looks up. What little girl?
They've captured a little girl and they're bringing her back so that the Cookodaemon can eat her.
We got no time to lose, children. She
Excellent.
quickly steps on her helmet again and starts getting on her motorcycle. Everybody, get in!
Okay.
Yes.
Luckily, the sidecar is pretty roomy, so I'm gonna say if you really squeeze in there, Christine and 3 other kids can maybe fit in there.
We squeeze.
But yeah, it's really uncomfortable. But the rest will have to sit on the motorcycle with Lady Robertson. So one will have to sit behind her, and one will have to sit in front of her.
I'll sit in front.
Actually,
Not very safe, but yeah, it's an emergency.
Danny grabs the back of the bike because he has rollerblades.
I'll go sit in the front of the sidecar
no.
since I have the flashlight. Wonderful tube.
You know what? Christine is actually gonna do something she should have been doing in the beginning. She's actually gonna go all babysit on you. She looks to Danny and says, Danny, are you crazy? You're gonna hurt yourself. Get on the bike. That's dangerous. The bike, it goes way too fast for you to hold on. Get on the bike.
No, it's too crowded.
Get on the bike, young man.
No.
You want a knuckle sandwich?
And because
Yes, I'm hungry.
because the sidecar is so cramped, Norman is staying out of it and looking at it and wondering where he should go.